As a trampoline gymnast, it's definitely a stigmatised issue, with incontinence being something we don't generally want to talk about.
Across all sports, around 1 in 3 women report symptoms such as leaking urine, and that number actually rises to up to 80% in those that are engaging in more high impact exercise, so things like gymnastics or trampolining or endurance sports. And then if we look at people that are doing really heavy weightlifting or powerlifting, again, that can be up to 80% who report these symptoms.
We really want to make sure that we're picking that up early and we're destigmatising the whole thing so that the girls feel comfortable talking to us, because there are a range of things we can do.
We know in elite sport, less than 10% have told anyone within their support team, which obviously affects their ability to access help. So I think it's important for women to know that whilst these conditions are very common, they're not normal, they're not something we just have to accept or tolerate, and there are treatments that are available that can help women to reduce or cure these symptoms.
Pelvic health education has been non-existent in our current traditional education courses. We've been doing a whole lot of education with women's pelvic floor health physiotherapists, where we've educated not only parents, athletes, but also coaches in the area of what they can do before it becomes a problem, and also what we can do if it is a problem in any of their athletes.
I think it's super important now for our younger athletes coming through the ranks to now feel more comfortable within themselves and being able to communicate any issues surrounding incontinence or pelvic health issues with their teammates, their coaches. Without that, I guess you'll see a drop-off in participation within sport, and we had seen that in previous years where girls will hit that stage of their their competition experience and not feel comfortable with communicating or going about how to address their incontinence or pelvic floor issues.
We did a large study of 4,500 Australian women who had symptoms of pelvic floor disorders whilst they exercise, and what we found from that study was that 1 in 2 of those women had stopped a form of exercise because of the symptoms they were experiencing during their sport. So if we think about how important it is for women to be active and exercising for their health, and also all the work that we're putting into trying to engage women and girls in sport, we can see that this is a really big, previously unrecognised barrier that we really need to make sure we're supporting women to overcome.